Hello, hello, friends. It's me, Jiva, from the Horned Croak again. I hope you all are having a good day. I hope you're all chilling as fuck. I've been demonetized already. I said fuck in the first minute. God, I said it again. Son of a bitch. Oh, god damn it. Well, shit. It's what it is. Let's get back to Borderlands. Borderlands. If it ever loads on my screen. Come on, Borderlands. There we go. I just thought about something. Is there... Wait, hold on. I never actually looked in the video section. Graphics level low. Let's say, why is everything at low? That's weird. Yeah, I didn't realize my graphics levels were low. Oh, wow, that looks a lot better already. Holy shit, okay. So I guess I was playing the game at low this entire time and never even realized it. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, the game looks so much better now. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. For some reason, the game was set to low. But that's fine. Hello, Lan. Hello. How are you doing? Hello, all my beautiful friends. I hope you're all having a good time. Oh, side note. Me and Siegel were able to come up with the actual name for the community, by the way. For, like, the members. So that's fun. We're gonna have some fun. Oh no, oh no, where is he? There he is. Four level 9 bandits. Wow, I'm level 15. Gotta love fighting level 9 bandits. What's up, Razzle? See, if I was these guys, I would have just stopped trying to fight by now. Logic says just stay in your house, you know. That's what it is, though. What's going on? Like, like, I get it, they're psychos, but still. This is just sad. Like, this is depressing, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Okay, nice. Okay, what quests are left? Shep Sanders. Grab the logs, and... Okay. So now I just gotta find the hidden journals. What is going on over here? I was gonna say, he's screaming up there like a crackhead, and I'm like, what are you doing, buddy? Well, at least the game looks better now. Not much better, but there's no HDR, so the game looks a lot darker on your guys' end, and I'm sorry for that. Does the game look good enough on your guys' end, or no? I don't know if there's a lot I can do about it. But hopefully it looks good enough. Also, it really sucks I have to walk all the way back. Also, I started playing Usamuzi Dash, or whatever it's called, the Horse Girl game. And I'm gonna say it. I'm having a good time. It gives a lot of dopamine. Yep, gives a lot of dopamine, and genuinely, I'm really enjoying it. I might even do a stream of it. Like, I'm genuinely enjoying it. I like the anime, but, like, I was like, oh, the anime's pretty decent. And then the game is actually pretty good. Like, I'm actually enjoying it. And I don't know why I'm enjoying it. I think it's just funny watching the horse girls run. That is making my addict brain go like, ooh, horse betting. You haven't done that since you were a teenager. So I can't really tell which one it is, but, well, you know, we'll figure it out. I will be the best horse girl in Japan. Yes. Yes, Ivy. I agree. I think you will be the best horse girl in Japan. Wait, what? Oh, I thought you got a gun. I was like, where did you get my gun from? Like, what? Oh, good.
There are new bounties available.
I was so confused. It's okay. Yeah, it was fun. Yep. At the time it came out, it was the best anime of that season. There wasn't really a lot of stuff that came out that year. Or that season, so. It kind of got a huge boost in popularity because it was... People were like, this is not supposed to be as good as, like... This has no right to be this good. And I'm like, I don't know. I've seen worse anime be good. But yeah, that's been pretty fun. I like how each character, she has like a unique personality and story. I was like, oh, that's cool. And their stats matter and stuff. It is a shrimp. It's me, a shrimpy. I am the best homie dragon. We're talking about the horse dash game. And how much horse dashing it does. TDR OBS balance. Damn, I have an OBS shield now. Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing the horse game, and it's been fun. Horse game. Oh, no. Yes, I would love to. Being that I ride horses, it'd be a good horse fact. Are you sure, Omni-Man? Yeah. Yeah, I think I got them all. Oh, yeah, no, so, like, okay, so for people who don't know, horse racing, huge in Japan, right? Some of the best horses in the world are owned by the Yakuza. So the game uses those horses, like, you know, as the horse girls, like the Mustang and Ober and stuff like that, right? Blah, blah, blah. So, the problem with that is, the Yakuza don't want their horse girls getting rammed, if that makes sense. So, the Yakuza are like, no hentai or NSFW of these horses, because we own them, and fuck you guys. And they were pretty much saying, if you do it, we're gonna beat the shit out of you. So there's like, no NSFW of the game, because of it. Like, there is, but there's, like, very little of it. Which I found to be fucking hilarious. The Yakuza really want to protect their IPs. It's the last remaining wild horse on the planet. Every other similar group of horses are classified as feral horses, so they were domesticated, but then into the wild. Yup. I did actually know this. This is actually something we learned about in our, in the animal husbandry course we teach out here. It's actually something we teach in it. Yeah. Maybe one of these days I'll like give everyone a lesson on animal husbandry, like teach my actual course. When I teach for the kids. That could be fun. Yeah, for people who don't know, I currently work as a cowboy, and I've been a cowboy for a lot of my life. Yeah. That's why I have a weird amount of knowledge about certain guns and animal-ish things. It's also why I had to end stream yesterday so abruptly, or the day before. Yeah. Oh yeah, you would think. But again, a lot of the Japanese hentai artists will not touch that. Oh my gosh, I have 9 HP. That's not good. I should really not die. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh no, it's a bruiser. Man, that's a lot of corpses. But yeah. The gun needs charging, lol, so no keyboard for now. Yes. MP's attempts to pull out revolver and shucks, left my gun at home, gotta call my wife. Yup. I've done it so many times. Which is the best? 2. It has to be 2, like, hands down. Now, I will say, though, if we're talking gameplay, it's 3. If we're talking flat gameplay, it's 3 every single time. 3 has the best gameplay out of all the games. Like, there's not even an argument for it, right? No one will argue that. 2, sadly, has the worst game, some of the worst gameplay due to the way they handle, like, the OP levels and stuff like that. If we're talking about, like, gruesomeness, it's Borderlands 1. Borderlands 1 is the most gruesome of all the games. Like, there's just chunks of blood everywhere, right, with everything. But if we're talking about gameplay, yeah, it's gonna be... It will be 100%. 3 will have the best gameplay. 2 has the best story. And 1 has the best, like, kills and gruesomeness. You have to play, yeah, 2, 3 times. Exactly. It's a huge issue. It's why 3 is so much better, because you can just finish your first playthrough and immediately move on, instead of wasting so much time. That's why 2 takes, like, I do 2 third in the lineup, because 2 takes a week and a half to fucking complete. Because I have to beat the game 3 goddamn times. It's so irritatingly frustrating. So, for 2, right? There's normal mode, there's true Vault Hunter mode, and there's ultimate Vault Hunter mode. To do 100% completion, there's certain things that are only available in ultimate mode, like the OP levels to OP 10. To get OP 10, you have to get the ultimate mode to do the OP levels, which means you can't get 100% unless you do ultimate mode. So you're kind of just screwed until you do it. Yep. Loot, and also just the way it handles drops is a lot better too. Not in the full sense, like, loot-wise 2 is the better loot system, right? For, like, feeling. So, like, say you get an exotic, right? Like, Destiny 1 and 2 is a prime example of this. In Destiny 1, you got exotics were completely random. You got an exotic, and you get, like, an icebreaker, and you shit yourself. You freak out. You're like, oh my god, I got the icebreaker. Oh my god, right? But in, like, Destiny 2, you get, like, a super high exotic weapon, and you're like, whatever, and just throw it in the pile. And that's kind of what happens with, like, between Borderlands 2 and 3. Borderlands 2, a legendary drops, and you're like, oh my god, that's so amazing. And then in 3, it drops, and you're like, oh, just throw it in the pile of the other 50 fucking legendaries. Yeah, more or less. The story's really bad. 3's story is the worst out of all of them. Pre-sequel has probably the better of the stories. 2's is good, but It's very short, and most of the lore information comes from the DLC. Do you carry a gunny as a cowboy? Well, being in Canada, you can't own a handgun. Unless you... There's a couple ways to do it, but more or less you can't own a handgun. Instead, I have a Remington lever-action shotgun for myself. That is what I use. Yeah. I'm glad. I am not. I find it to be incredibly frustrating. It's fucking stupid. Our gun laws are so absolutely obtuse, it's not even funny. Yeah. See, this is the problem, right? In Canada, most of our country is rural country, right? Where we have to deal with bears, mongooses, bobcats, coyotes. So our gun restrictions have made it so it's incredibly hard for us to actually run a farm and protect our livestock and animals, because guess what? It's really, really hard to deal with geese. Yep. Very fucking frustrating over here. And you know what's crazy? I'll just say it because I just generally don't care, right? Canada banned handguns 27 years ago, right? No one's allowed to own a handgun. Yet the largest crime in Canada is committed by handguns. Just take that in for a second. Geese are incredibly invasive and destroy entire ecosystems of wildlife. They come into a lake area, and they'll kill every fish and every single thing in the pond or the lake. So they're usually kill on sight. Geese are literally a pest. They are killed on sight. Yeah, Canadian geese are so bad for the environment, they literally destroy the entire environment. Yeah, they are really bad for it. So Canada has this problem of allowing people who live in the biggest city to make the decisions for everyone else who has to deal with the problems and the repercussions. So what happened was, 20 years ago, they banned Canadian geese from being shot, which allowed the Canadian geese population to become so out of control it started to actually destroy the environment. Yeah, exactly. Australian bears are tanks. But yeah, no, I'm not a fan of the Canadian gun registration or any of the way that it works over here. It's all absolute bullshit, and it's very frustrating to actually get proper use out of a firearm, especially when you're a farmer or live in a rural area, which is 90% of Canada. It's very frustrating. Yes, Fred uses a composite bow herself. She uses a composite bow and a crossbow. I use a shotgun. But again, a crossbow doesn't really work great, or a compound bow doesn't really work great when 9 coyotes are chasing you. Or a bobcat. Or a barracuda. Or rattlesnakes. Which we have. Fun fact, we have rattlesnakes. Very fun to deal with. Yeah. That's kind of the problem here, of why these things don't really work. Yeah, but just remember, I've said this a long time, and I find it to be absolutely ridiculous. We haven't had handguns in Canada in 30 years, right? Yet, just about 30 years, we haven't been able to own a handgun in Canada. Yet, handguns are the highest gun fatality rate in all of Canada. So, I say it because it's a plain fact for any Canadian out there that needs to know, hear this, right? Legal firearm ownage isn't the issue. It has never been the issue in Canada. It is the gangs and the illegal firearms that come in from the States, from the boats, from the docks. Those are the fucking problems. But our government is so inept, they just instead take more and more firearms. Like, we can't even use half the rifles. We can't even use bolt actions. How the fuck am I gonna kill someone with a bolt action? Stupid. The real problem is not even the States. It's gangs. Gangs are the real problem. Speaking from someone who had to deal with gang life all their life. Gangs are the real issue. Gangs are what needs to be tackled. Out of everything that needs to be dealt with, gangs are literally the drug crisis in Canada. It's gangs. The gun crisis in Canada, gangs. Literally the corruption issues are gangs. The gangs literally are causing all these issues. But they're not dealt with because the RCMP and the Canadian government are absolutely stupid. I have seen so many people die from illegal stuff, and then the next day the government puts in paperwork to make legal things taken away. Why? Why are we not just dealing with the gangs? Why are we not cracking down on them? There is. There is so many. In British Columbia, where I live alone, there is 275 active gangs of over 100 members each. Yeah, exactly. Fuck, it drives me up the wall because this is common sense and it shouldn't be an argument. We should have cracked down on gangs. We should have shut this shit down 20 years ago and we wouldn't be in such a problem. I remember how bad the RCMP treated all of us in British Columbia when the gang crisis happened 15 years ago. They literally came on the news and told all of us to deal with it. They'll kill each other out and then we'll deal with it. Canada has been an idiotic state for the last 20 plus years, and it is so disheartening as a Canadian. I came to this country and it was beautiful. Now our government doesn't even give a shit about us. And I'm sorry, I don't talk about political stuff very often, right? But as a rancher, as someone who runs cattle, someone who lives in the community, right? It is so disheartening to see how bad the country has become because of just absolutely idiotic policymakers who have no idea what they're doing. Oh, it's brutal. I think everyone should have to live at least 1 month out of a fucking city so they understand how horrendous we have to live sometimes. Sorry, it hurts me. It hurts me in my fucking soul. Watching how sad, horribly everyone that isn't living in a major city is treated because the government just doesn't care. Our hospital doesn't even have a doctor. Think about it like this. There's three towns in this area. All 3 towns' hospitals don't have doctors right now. Because the government won't pay doctors extra to work out here. So, we just don't have doctors. Yeah. Think about it like this, right? My Benelli M4, I got it over 20 years ago. It was grandfathered into me, right? That gun became illegal. Most people don't even, there's only 7 in Canada. But it's illegal now to own. It's what? Yeah, it does. It really does affect the quality. The list of banned guns in Canada is so long. Because we have restricted and non-restricted, right, firearms? But the ban list on firearms is so long in Canada, it makes no sense. There's guns on that list that literally couldn't be used to do harmful things with because they're that obtuse to use. And what's crazy is you can make a pipe shotgun, perfectly legal. Again, I'm not going to talk about all this. I don't want to go into smaller details because that's stuff I don't like to talk about online, right? But the point of the story comes down to the fact that, Fallout 4, yeah, exactly. You have certain guns that have been illegal for 20 years, right? Killing the majority of people in Canada in gun violence, right? How does a gun that's not allowed to legally be owned by anyone in the country, one of the highest kill factors in the entire country? It's almost like gangs literally get the guns and go and do these horrible things. It's almost like the gangs have been the constant problem, but never touched on. It's brutal. It's upsetting and it sucks. But this is where we live and this is how we live. But yeah, Ontario doesn't really feel it, by the way, Ivy. Ontario sadly doesn't feel it as much. Toronto feels it really bad, though. Toronto, people who live in Toronto full-time, they kind of get it. But like I said, the right side of Canada versus the left side of Canada is 2 very different things. Yeah. Like I said, the right side of Canada and the left side of Canada are 2 very different parts of the country. Like I said, you go to Newfoundland, they have similar issues. Those guys always have the same problems over there. I've been there to help out a couple of times with farms and stuff. It's rough over there. But at the end of the day, as long as you're responsible, you're safe, and you do things legally and correctly, right, there shouldn't be an issue.
If you want to get to the vault first, you're gonna need to eliminate the competition.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a hill I'll die on. I don't mind dying on this hill. At the end of the day, right, as someone who's used firearms all their life, and I'm an immigrant, too, of all things. I'm a Fijian immigrant. I came to Canada, started working on farms and stuff like that, and realized that, yes, firearm ownage is very important here. Especially running farms, living in rural areas, right? The amount... I've killed 200... Since I moved up here to where we live now, I've killed just under 300 coyotes that are actively attacking livestock. I've had to take out 4 bobcats. I had to take out a moose recently because it was it had brain rot. It had brain worms, so I had to put the poor thing down. Like, for a country with some of the strictest gun laws around, we have incredibly high gun violence. Doesn't make any sense. Shit's wild. But yeah, it's a hill I'll always die on. Yeah, I hate it. I don't like killing moose whatsoever. I've killed 5 in my entire life. One was because... Actually, I haven't... Yeah, no, all 5 were... Yeah, all 5 were because I was forced to have to put them down. Yeah. We had 3. It was 3 that had brain worms. 1 that had that was too old and having territorial issues because it was killing the other baby moose, right? And then the other one was because it got hit by a semi and I had to put it down. Yeah, I don't like killing moose. They're beautiful creatures. Oh my god, what's going on in this room? They're also incredibly friendly. I'm not saying go pet one. Don't, please, for the love of God, don't go try to pet one. They will kick the shit out of you. They are just surprisingly friendly sometimes. Excuse me. Sorry. I feel like killing herbivores kind of sucks because they don't threaten your livestock in the same way as wolves and stuff. They don't. They have other issues that come with them, though, sadly. Herbivores aren't exempt from being very aggressive. Male deers, bucks are a prime example of this. They will come into properties and do a lot of damage to livestock. I've had bucks come in and kill chickens and stuff and then eat them. Well, not eat them, but like kill them and then eat their feed. The peppermint patty... What about the peppermint patty Borderlands game? I have no idea. Tiny Tina's? Oh, Tiny Tina's is really good, yeah. They just... So, like, Pre-Sequel and Tiny Tina's are these games, right, that are really, really good. But the damn teams behind them weren't... Gearbox kind of screwed them really bad. So Gearbox has this nasty issues of whenever a game is made by one of their subsidy companies, right? They don't give them full support. So the games end up struggling because of that. But Tiny Tina's is really good. Like, genuinely probably one of my favorite games to play in the series. Like, it is actually just that good. Like, there's not a single time where I play Tiny Tina's and I don't enjoy myself. Yeah, if there's a Borderlands game you want to play, I'd suggest Tiny Tina's, honestly. Borderlands 2 or Tiny Tina's. But, however, I will suggest, if you're going to play Borderlands games, please download the Reborn mods and run them. Nice. Hell yeah, Ivy. Nice. Yeah, hopefully I can start in 2 months, maybe 3. My hormone levels have finally balanced out and are staying balanced, so... We're hoping maybe in 3 months I can start, which will be nice.
So you want me to share, huh?
What's it called? It would be good. Oh no. They're mutant psychos. Oh god, they're taking hits. Yeah. Like I said, hopefully they can treat it. My situation is just really, really awful, but what are you gonna do? It's not really a catch-all fix for me, sadly. Took over a year and a half just to get my hormones to a reasonable level to even start, which just sucks. Eh. No. No, bad little dudes. I think I got him. Is that all of them? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, first major boss dead. Yoink.
You should be able to get into the mine now. There's nothing between you and Sledge.
Touch them, little dudes.
We're one
Yeah.
step closer to the vault. I believe in you.
Yeah, the beginning is gonna be rough. Like, going through second puberty again, and then everything else is kind of rough, so just be aware. You're also gonna be incredibly moody. And the problem is I only pseudo live here because I'm still in the dorm. Oh, yeah, it's true. That's true. I forgot about that land. Yeah, I'm just happy that, like, I kind of get a free pass. Like, there's no arguments for me because of my medical situation, so I'm happy on that point, right? But it really does suck that it's taken so long to start. What are you gonna do? Ah, no. Bad. Takes all the estrogen. Well, for me, it's more like I just need it to be balanced correctly. And now we actually have a proper baseline, so like we can do a lot more. Yeah.
It's come to our attention that you've been at war with elements of the
I'll be right back. 2 minutes. It does not. It does not help male pattern baldness. That is all a myth. The effects of estrogen and testosterone are very well documented. Just go look up the CDC or the Mayo Clinic's explanation of it. It will tell you everything it does and what it doesn't. It does not fix your voice. It does not change your entirety of your... Like, there's a lot of stuff that's called the placebo effect that comes with it. So please don't start thinking that it's going to fix this problem and that problem. I'll be clear with everyone. Yes. Yeah, like there is a very, very distinct list of what it does, and okay, good. Yeah, please don't think it's gonna make your voice go softer or change your... It's not how it works. The Mayo Clinic is very on top of a lot of their stuff. They've had issues in the past with stuff, but they're usually one of the better situations. CDC works really well for a lot of stuff. I don't trust them as much now since the change of leadership and all that, obviously. But a lot of their stuff from the from 8 years ago is still pretty valuable and relevant. Yeah. There's still a lot of effort that comes in from you as a person. Estrogen and testosterone don't immediately just flip everything. It's a common misconception that a lot of people kind of live with. I've had people come to me and they're like, "Why I started estrogen, but I haven't changed it all." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's kind of how estrogen and testosterone works." Media kind of makes it seem like they just automatically fix every problem instantaneously, which sadly it's just not.
Get our feet out of the dust.
Hey, what's up, Shin? How you doing, buddy? The heck? Like, my voice is a prime example of where people were like, "Oh, your voice is gonna get softer on estrogen." And I'm like, there is not... That is a complete placebo effect. That is not how estrogen works whatsoever. Estrogen does not change your vocal patterns. That comes with voice training, which is very important. It goes good, Shin. How are you, buddy? Like, right now, you guys are hearing my normal, like, hanging out casual voice, right? This is what I sound like normally. My other voice is when I put a lot of emphasis in it and actually work and, like, put effort. Not that effort, but I actually take the time to. Thanks, Shrimpy. No, I work really hard, though. Like I said, I go training daily. I do 30 minutes of vocal training a day. I spend a lot of time, like, off. Like, I don't talk about it because I just don't feel like it ever. But there's so much I've done.
Everything you've faced up until now has been simple.
To deal with a lot of it.
Face a real challenge.
It's different for each person. Everybody goes about it a different way, right? I take things down a harder route because I'm just stubborn like that. Ah, perfect. Thanks, Fred. Around 1 a.m. Nice. 1? Nice. I woke up at like 11. I went to bed at like 1 and woke up at 11. I feel way better. I actually had a good amount of sleep. And the longer I do it every day, it tells me to watch Hack Sign. Nice. I like that for you. I like that a lot for you, Lan. Like I said, I've built such a huge trans community, right? And, like, you know, awesomely gay community. I love you guys. That it's something we've talked about a lot. It's just the differences and how things work and where things go. Around 5 until around 5 a.m. Damn, Shin. Damn. Yeah, you were going for a while last night.
More!
Yeah, it's not hard. It's hard to do, but it's, yeah, like I said, I can go full Minnie Mouse if you really wanted me to. Like, I can do full Minnie Mouse. I can. My vocal range is just. Some people have better vocal range too. That's another thing. Not everyone has that vocal range as well. Like, I have a very deep vocal range, so I can do a lot of really high and really lows, but I can't do in between very well whatsoever. At 5 a.m., the sun's always coming up. Yeah, sun comes up here at 3 in the morning, so. Yeah, I have a good friend who's, like, completely ghosts, and it's pretty nice for them. Yeah. No, I have a friend who, like, completely one-to-ones. She's really fun to hang around with. Because sometimes we'll go, like, to order Burger King, and she'll just switch her voice for the funsies. Shit's funny. Oh, no. Oh no, he got me. What will I ever do? Pulls out a rocket launcher. Everybody hates the sound of their own voice, though, Ivy. That's an everybody problem. You have to be a true narcissist to enjoy the own sound of your voice. Man, it's nice having a cowboy revolver and just cranking people. Yeah. How did I miss that shot? There, I almost that one. Oh no, what will I ever do? Where did you come from? All right.
Like that?
Go, my bird. Go, my electro bird. But yeah, no, pretty much everyone hates their own voice. It's one of those things that kind of just... Yeah. I think Michael Jackson even said he hated his own voice at one point, I'm pretty sure. I always think of that DJ Khaled, like, cover. I hear my own voice, yeah. I use IEM, so I hear my voice 24/7. Like, if you want to, like, for everyone, too, by the way, if you really want to get practice on your voice, legit, just get IEMs. I'll post, Fred can post a link in the Discord for the IEMs we use, right? Get IEMs and get a proper mic that can feed it back to you, right? Like, give you proper mic monitoring. So, like, a Hyper Quadcast X is what I use for it. But I have full mic monitoring on the entire time. Yeah, but you wouldn't like, a lot of people wouldn't like my original voice. I can't even go back to my original voice because it's been so long since I've used it. Yeah, it's been over 16 years since I actually actively used my real voice. We hear it. Yep, exactly, Fred. But yeah, IEMs are huge for that. They help out a lot. And they're cheap. IEMs are only like 20 bucks. And then a mic that works with them, you can get a cheap one for like 40. Or you can get a good one for like 120. And it helps a lot. It really does. Yeah, I used to sound like, what's the heck's his name? Grab a voice memo and start listening to your voice more often. I used to do like a full paragraph. I do a paragraph reading of a book and then listen to my voice. Then do it again while trying to tune it. That was a good way to help for me. Oh no, it's a bad dog. Hey, buddy. Oh my god, how am I missing so much? There we go. I'm gonna say. And this is why Mordecai is one of the most broken characters in this game. Also, someone's using a planer outside. Have you tried aiming? You know what? It's valid. I should try aiming more often. That would be helpful. But you know what else would be helpful? A word from our sponsor. Which we don't have right now. Because I have been lazy and haven't accepted a single sponsorship in like over 3 months. Which I really need to do. I have like 8 sponsorship emails laying around too. I really need to look at them. One of these days. I think I got one for like, what was the game? I do a Raid. I've told everyone I'll gladly do a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. The game isn't terrible. It's not very good, but it's not terrible. Like, I wouldn't have no issue doing a Raid Legends sponsorship just for the fact that it's not a terrible game. Like, it's a 7. It's a 7 or 6 for a mobile game. Which is pretty good comparatively when you think about it. It has. It's like one of those games that's like a 6 out of 7 mobile game, but for mobile games, that's like a 9. Yep. They offered me one for $2,000 like a long time back.
Make sure it's you.
Yeah, they offered me one. I think it was early 2024. They offered me one. It's not good because they spent $2,000. Yeah. I didn't take it. I was like, meh. Nowadays, like, with the game the way it is, I wouldn't have an issue taking one now. Just because the game is decent. Like, and again, people play Genshin Impact all day long, and, you know, that game is... We know how I feel about Genshin Impact. So, you know.
This one
When
is
Shadow Legends is more fair than Genshin, that's the funny part.
need to whittle down before you can hurt him. Don't let him touch you.
Killing Sledge's men.
Oh no, it's my favorite boss, Sledge. Didn't scale, yeah. Oh, he's 1 HP. No. See, Genshin's one of those games where, like, the community is what keeps it alive. Because if you look at straight gameplay, Genshin is hot ass. Like, if Ubisoft had their name on it, and I said the same thing about Hideo Kojima, right? I've said this about a lot of game companies and a lot of games in general. If you put Ubisoft's name on it, don't change a single thing with the game. But just take the name Hoyoverse off and put Ubisoft. Most fucking hated game ever made. Everybody would hate the game. Wait, did Sledge not heal? I thought he did. I didn't know Sledge didn't heal. Okay. Wait, did he not drop his shotgun? You're shitting me. He didn't drop his shotgun. Okay. Like, I had a friend, the story is shit. The story is not very good at all. Like I said, we're like, what, 6 years in, and we still haven't gotten anything of the main story complete at all. But, like, that's a dead horse I'm beating,
I bet
right?
you would like to know what that is. The vault is real. What you are holding is the key that opens it. One part of it, anyway.
But at the end of the day, Genshin Impact, Withering Waves, a lot of these games are really defended heavily by their communities, right? Even though they don't really deserve to be defended. Like, Death Stranding 2, it's a cool game, it looks fun. 99% of the game is walking in a straight line. And purposely infuriating. But because Kojima made it, it's immediately the best game ever made and has no problems.
I have just been informed that you have arrived on Pandora.
It's really stupid to me, because a game should be judged on being a game before it being made by some, like, douchebag that's, you know... He made 5 games, or 10 games I really enjoyed when I was a kid. Like, I generally, like, Legend of Zelda games, Metal Gear Solid games, I was never a fan of them. I generally was never. I never enjoyed them. I never found why they were so popular.
Don't be shy now. Come on, catch a bitchy road.
Time for a nice, relaxing drive.
Yep. Well, and the way the companies treat their employees, too, is another huge issue for me. It's why I boycotted Ark. Ark Survival Evolved is one of my favorite games of all time. It's been removed off my top 10 games list, and it's also been removed off my community list. And we shut all our servers down. I will never, ever, ever support a company that treats people like shit. Said that very much a lot in my career. And Ark Survival Evolved, the way Wildcard is getting treated, like, and it's not even the developer of the game that I'm upset with. I'm not actually upset with Wildcard. I'm upset with Snail Games, their owner. Wildcard's the studio that runs Ark, right? But Snail Games bought Wildcard, and so they own it now. The problem with this is them owning it has made the company shit, because Snail Games keeps pushing shit out without Wildcard's permission, like a full AI trailer, and it was bad.
You're making a name for yourself in these parts. I already put into Pierce to give you clearance.
But that's a lot of the issues I have with why I don't support a lot of companies, is because of these types of things. Shit's unacceptable in my opinion. But yeah, the way Genshin treats a lot of its actors, well, like, just in general. Like, how hard is it just to pay everyone? Like, what's the issue here?
Hello,
Pay everyone and don't use AI. Like, what's so hard about this?
Opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
Like, that's the part that drives me nuts. Hell yeah. Thank you, Lan. You know how much I love getting music from you.
Wow, you're not dead?
Oh, I'm bugging out.
Hello, traveler.
Alright.
There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
I know, you're standing right next to it.
Ooh, but check me out.
Sorry, I thought I'd come here and grab some upgrades real quick. So this is the one of the DLCs. This is the Armory of General Knox. It's something special. Oh, hell yeah. So I usually come here at the beginning of my runs or whenever I need upgrades, just to swing by, grab all the items, you know, do the usual. Being that this playthrough leaves me at around 30, 35 at most. I have lots of free room for levels and stuff, which is quite nice. Quite nice. No, fuck. God damn it. No. Ooh. Well, I fell to my death. The depression.
The best defense is not a good offense, it's a good defense. So get yourself a shield.
You know, Nidaka, I like that you're trying to make me feel better. And I appreciate that. Wait, how much does that leave me with now? Oh, actually, that should be enough to get the upgrade.
Can't ever be too rich. Too good
How much is the rocket launcher upgrade? No, I need a little bit more. Okay. That's fine. We'll go get a little bit more. That is A-okay. We'll go get it. Once in Claptrap's only designed characters. Yes. I get that feeling very much. After what happened to the Claptrap voice actor, I feel genuinely bad for the whole situation. Shit was wild.
Lady Luck, be kind.
Hey, Maddie. How'd your stream go? It's Fred. How'd the rest of your stream go, Maddie? Nice. Hell yeah. That's good to hear. I'm just doing some quick farming. Wanted to get maxed out launchers real quick, so just taking a bit of time. Enjoying some Mario right? Nice, hell yeah. Superstar Saga was fun.
In customer service above all else, though all sales are final.
You good? Oh, you're getting all the stuff for the... Yeah, is it just completely gone to shit again? Fantastic. Is the O just like not working at all?
Restart the computer and the one started doing it. The only way I could get the computer to restart was unplug it and use the mouse.
Did you plug it back in? Is it in a different slot? And it's still doing it? Alright, give me a minute. I'll take a look.
I got the keyboard for the part.
Oh, you took the keys out already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm turning it, and then I'm gonna plug it back in and see if that works.
Oh, thanks, Jason. Alright, well, come take a look, though, still, just to see if there's something I can see right off the top. Sound good? Yeah. Be right back, guys. 2 seconds.
Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Ow! Ow!
I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a look at Fred's keyboard real quick. So robot, I think that's his point. Dauntless from Star Wars, you got a big ass front and tapers down the yeah. The dumbest premise. All right, let's hear it. Yeah, this is how easy it is to make money here, though. And you just hope for guns. And the best part is you can get the max level upgrades here, so
Hello,
you don't have to waste time.
Marcus here. I've got an opportunity for you.
That I don't
Come
care about,
see me at
Marcus.
my place in T-Bone Junction.
The opportunities, I don't give a shit. That's the opportunity. Do, 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 do.
Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
Yeah, I've seen more legendaries come out of these one boxes. I think of Another World, its a vending machine was weird. It is weird.
Congratulations
No.
available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Negative 255 looks. Overweight, poor as dirt. Lose 10% of his hip if he touches women. That is the... What? I mean... there's a joke to be made here. I'm just too classy to make the joke. That is pretty dumb, though. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, yeah, okay. So that seems like a really not great way to go about things because you'll probably die pretty quickly. Yeah, it really does.
So many to choose.
It'd be nice. It's different. Yeah, it just fundamentally would get him killed. Like 63%, like 64% of the world population is women. Like, is he playing a video game too, or? Like, if he's playing a video game, not a game. Oh, okay, then yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that that number's actually higher in video games like MMOs. Because I know Final Fantasy XIV has way more female characters than male. Ah, okay. I'm like, he'd be turbo screwed in FF, like, 14. Ah, okay.
Right up. This price is available on all weapons and gear.
Oh, it's Fred. That's who's been making that noise. Yes. It's one of those anime. Mm. Hold on, be right back.
Greetings, traveler. New missions are available at the Firestone bounty board.
Sanders in the arid Badlands has another job for you.
Ooh, check me out. Oh, come on, get down.
Just like me.
Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody.
All right,
Check
I'm
me
back.
out, I'm dancing.
I was making jokes with Fred. Sorry about that. All right, now we got some money. We have. Look at how many rockets we get to use now. Just get to rocket our way through the whole game now. Thanks, Razzle. Same options. He was the only one who decided to make himself have so many downsides. I mean, valid. Yes, that was a very interesting gift I was given. Yes. Yes, I quite enjoyed that gift. But I play such a weird way that sadly the mousepad doesn't work for me, so I gave it to Fred. There's what I'm looking for. Oh, we're good now. How many do I have left? Oh, I have 56 left. I think I can get a couple more. Yeah, it's fun. Oh god, oh god, oh fuck. I tabbed out and tabbed back in. Dang it. Even Mordecai's like, you idiot, why? You know it's bad when Mordecai's upset with you. Yeah, I tabbed out really quick to tab back in and just, you know, blow myself up. Okay, we'll do one more. Not two more, because that would be 50 on the dot. Tried the rocket jump with a triple fire rocket launcher. Yeah, I'll keep one of the shotguns.
I might not have a med school degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
Maybe I should roll it one more time for a shield. Yeah, I'll roll it one more time, see if I get a shield. No, just more SMGs. Okay, let's just go. COD Zombies gun crate ripoff. Yup, exactly. There's no teddy bear telling me I'm a loser, which kind of sucks. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to do a lot of these quests. I think I'm just going to move on from Borderlands from this one. I'm just such a not huge fan of Borderlands 1's quests because they're just all run here, kill 5 of these, leave. Like 2 a pre-sequel, 3's like secondary like side quests are actually pretty fun to do because they at least have some good jokes. But 1 side quests are so bad. It's not my fault. It's not my fault they made boring quests. Think about it like this. A lot of the quests are run around this entire area, find all of these gun parts, and then come back to get a shitty gun. This game is notorious for bad quests.
So, you think the vault is real, eh? Everyone is talking about it. This is the biggest thing that's happened here in a long time. Think of the visitors we will have. Listen.
Downloading and analyzing your DNA record. Human
I give 0 shits, claptrap.
Please stand by while I activate the gate for you.
Okay, cool. Get me out of here, claptrap. You know what would be my ideal Borderlands game, though? So you take the combat of Battlefield 3, right? I know, me too, Shrimpy. You take the story of, like, 2... You take, like, 2 story, right? And then you just put it in a narrative that allows you to just free roam. So, like, have caves, procedurally generated, stuff like that, right? And just have fun with it. That could be so good. Like, that's what Borderlands 3 was missing, was that type of content. That procedurally generated dungeon running. Like, I don't know why more games don't do it.
You know, Luck is an old buddy of mine. And by old buddy, I mean asshole that ruined my mom's girl parts. Well, sounds like he's in trouble, so you go on ahead and try and keep him alive long enough so I can kill him at a later occasion.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, that'd be great if we could get more, like, a Borderlands game with some procedural generated maps for, like, dungeons and stuff. Yes, I agree. Alright. Well, I might be playing Claptrap now soon, too. Because everybody gets to pick my classes, so. What's it called? You guys might get the pick. Honestly, I think I might go reset my perk tree. I don't think I'm going to bother with snipers. I was thinking about changing it up this time around, but pistols are just too good. Come out, come out, come out, Skagzilla. I need experience, you sassy bitch. Oh my god, Skagzilla, chill, bro. Yeah, do some more laser shenanigans. I win. Damn. Feels bad. Some new shields. No, I guess it could be worse. Sorry, Skagzilla. The game was rigged from the start. And you were the corpse. Oh, this is the semi-auto. Nice. Okay, valid, Fred. Valid. That does mean I have to let you vote more than once. But now I'll let free votes go. See what crazy characters you guys want me to play. I'm surprised. I'm excited for 2 because I've played all the characters on 2. Obviously, I've done 100% on all of them. But obviously, I play a lot more Gage than anyone else because Gage is a one-to-one to me as a person. Anarchy. Alright, time to lay some dickheads out. I'm a cowboy. I see a horse I ride. I'm wanted. Dead or alive. I'm wanted. Dead or alive. Oh my god, this is brutal. Yep. Well, like I said, I don't play the games unless I play the Reborn mod now. I don't think anyone should play the Borderlands games unless they do Reborn. I just think Reborn's the only way you should really play them. With the amount of problems and bugs, bro. Really? Really? It's just gonna hide right behind the corner where I can't get him. But yeah, no, that's why I only play with the Reborn mods on. Or Rebirth. Reborn or Rebirth, depends on which ones. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna let everyone pick. Electric skills are somehow less efficient. Well, yeah. Well, the problem with electric skills is they're only good for shields. They do reduce damage on health. So you're just kind of sitting there like, oh, what do I do now? All right. Where's the last guy? Is he not up there? Where is he? Down here? Was he up top, maybe? Yeah, I don't know where the last guy is over there. Yeah, Gage is like, she's my favorite character, but yeah, Anarchy's pretty much her whole build. And I've played the game 100% with her, like, Death Trap, using Death Trap build. Yeah, it's not very good. It's pretty hard to play. It's so rare when Death Trap actually does what he's supposed to do.
Not bad.
Ooh. But yeah, that's the problem with him all the time. It's just... Yep. Again, they buffed everything and then forgot to fix everything. Everything gets 800% more damage, but we didn't fix anything, so, you know. Learn to deal with it.
Keeping that dick bag alive long enough for me to pound on later. Much as it pains me to admit, Luckin knows the area better than anyone. Might want to use him while he's alive for me not.
Like, the OP levels are such a problem, and I'm so happy they never brought those pieces of garbage back. The OP levels were so poorly designed. Like, they completely ruined the entire balance of the game. Nope. Come on. Oh my god. Alright, you go deal with that bird. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, exactly. Again, one thing I've said for a long time is Borderlands doesn't need balance. It needs imbalance. Slag was such a bad idea. They did it way better in 3. As I said, gameplay-wise, 3 is the best loop. Best gameplay in the series is 3. Hands down. And anybody who tries to argue that, I'm sorry. Like, it's just... It's not even an argument. Like, it is just... 2's gameplay is so much worse comparatively. Like, going back and playing 2 after playing 3... 3 just spoils you how good the gameplay is. But again, the game is a decade old, like just about a decade older, so.
I don't think he liked me.
As long as I keep landing headshots, I will keep winning. See? Yeah, no, hands down, the 3 is 100% the best in the series for gameplay. And honestly, 4 looks like it's going to be the same way. I think 4 will be the better of the gameplay. I'm just scared because the way Randy Pitchford's talking, it's just terrifying to think about. I can see the gray hairs from here. Wait, which gray hairs? Whose gray hairs? I'm confused. Oh. I get the joke now. I don't like it either, so it's killing me too. But I've been asked multiple times to get Borderlands 4, so I'm gonna do it. Plus, I love the series itself, so I'm kind of stuck in a weird spot. I'm just gonna stick with more indie games for a while and play what I already have to. I don't even like indie. Like, can I be brutally honest about everything real quick? I don't even like indie games. I feel like I think gaming as a whole is an issue right now. Like, too many games are either focusing on graphics, focusing on microtransactions, or focusing on milking their communities. And it's really disappointing because it's coming from both the AAA and the indie scene now. Honestly, I'm just looking for if a game is fun and the owners are actually killer caring. I've really genuinely realized that it's just so hard to even... Because, like, indie games used to have that place where you're like, oh, it's an indie game, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be the best, right? Indie games are always good. And I feel like that is such a shit way to think about it nowadays. I want to see the game come out, honestly. Because we all know that I'm not a huge Deep Rock fan. I kind of get bored. The alpha is fun. All right. But that's because I don't find much enjoyment in repetitive games. But that's me. We all know how I am with repetitive stuff. Yeah, you told me, yeah. It's why, like, people tell me I should play Sea of Thieves more, and I'm like, nah, I get so bored trying. Like, I fall asleep trying to play Sea of Thieves. I need action or something to keep me hooked. My ADHD too strong. That's one. Roguecore is a roguelike, so it might not be your thing. I actually like roguelites. I've always liked the roguelikes. I actually find them to be more entertaining than a lot of other games that come out recently. My issue is, like, so many games I've tried to play recently have been so absolutely boring.
Missions that, like, destroy my stuff. Seriously, I think he's putting bad guys and runners just so you can get on to blowing them up.
Pretty much. Like I said, I'll give it a shot. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. At the end of the day, it's always just my opinion anyways, so, like, if I don't like something, you guys might like something. I didn't think I'd like Musume Dash, but here we are. I'm playing horse game, you know? Anything can happen. If it dopamines well, then I plays it. If it doesn't dopamine well, I don't play it. All that matters. It's dopamine. Like this quest, that does not give me dopamine because it's stupid and doesn't spawn the runners.
Oh, he had you blow up some of my rocks.
Oh man, damn,
Man,
there's
it's
a lot of
no.
dudes.
Those were some pristine tail-getting machines.
Yes, I saw it. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Why am I out of ammo? Oh man, I'm alive. That was scary. Yeah, I saw the YouTube short about it. Got him. Oh god, what the hell just hit me? I don't even know what just blew me up. I'm really confused. All right. Okay, I have a weird thought process, right? Hear me out. So like everyone tries to like remake older games and the newer games and like, you know, Skyblivion and stuff like that, right? And they have these whole teams of like project managers and all these leads and stuff like that. Why not just make a new fucking video game? Like, you know what I mean? Like inspire it by the original game that you like, right? But I feel like you'd get more use out of that and you'd actually make money. Am I crazy for that? Is that like a crazy thought process, or am I not getting it? Oh, I never grabbed ammo. Uh-oh. Yeah, because you got a team of like 40 or 50 dudes, right? You can make a pretty fun game. Yeah, it feels weird, you know? And I get it. It's just like Skyblivion's a prime example of it. I don't think there's a world where Skyblivion and the Oblivion remake work together. People are like, oh, they can work together fine. I'm like, how? One is literally the official remake that literally did everything you guys are trying to do, but, you know. What's going on here? Okay. There we go. Because, like, think about it, right? Like, I don't understand the logic. People are like, oh, both can survive in the ecosystem. It's like, how? It's such a weird thought process, because it's like, the company that made the original just made a remaster that's a one-to-one remaster. So, like, I feel like I just don't get it. But again, I'm kind of an idiot sometimes, so there's that. Ow, what is hitting me? Got him.
Come meet your maker.
Oh my god, they ran me over. Look, I know it sounds stupid. I'm just like, I've been thinking about it a lot more lately. It's like, I don't know. It's crazy. I feel crazy, maybe. Oh my god, stupid car. Yeah, I'm literally aiming at the psycho. There we go. Alright, now I can just fight the boss. Come here, boss. Where are you fighting? Got him. Oh, Jesus.
Well, who friggin' robbed? Mad Mel is gone, bless his worthless piece of crap soul. You can go
Gosh
find
darn it.
a little go-getter out there. Drop by my shop and you get to New Haven. I'd quite like to meet you in person.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're heading to New Haven now. Got him. But yeah, that's been my thought process for a while. It's I feel like those teams could be better used, like, interesting. What's up, Shrimpy?
I've received proof of Mad Mel's demise. Claptraps everywhere will rejoice. Please wait while I enable access to New Haven.
The mods? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those situations where it's like, I felt like they could have been, there's a lot of time just kind of down the drain now. It sucks, for sure, but like, I feel like it'd be kind of the same thing if all of a sudden next week Sony allowed Bloodborne on PC. All the PC Bloodborne team would have just been like, oh, well, fuck. We're out of a job now.
Hello! There are new missions available at the New Haven
All right.
board.
I'm transmitting to inform you that I've made a decision I think you won't like. As Administrator of New Haven, I am responsible for the well-being of
Okay.
its citizens. And in that capacity, I must keep the road to Sanctuary closed for now. Baron Flint's tribe and that infernal contraption of theirs are out on the salt flats. And I don't want citizens getting killed trying to get past them.
Cool. I will ignore everything you just said. Come on.
Listen to this, mud dwellers. Skipping all the details that would confuse a lot of you, I have concluded that the vault is more than likely genuine. In addition to that fact, which has probably burned a hole in your brain.
Exactly,
the vault can
Shrimpy.
only be opened once every 2 centuries, and that
I'll
time
do what I
is
want.
yet to arrive.
That's all a lot of recoil, allowing you to stay accurate throughout the night.
I'd go where I want.
Atlas spares no expense in making guns that excel in
Scooter asked me to tell you about a little something he's done. You should ask him about it.
Yeah, I really need to make some more money to get some more ammo for my pistol.
Yes? Did you need something? There are more important things to do here than chase after some fairy tale.
It is not a fairy tale. It's my faith. The faith in the vaults. God, she's so mean. It's alright. I said original story for a new game, then explanation, I think. Yeah. I don't know. It just feels like it's a waste, you know? There's so much you could do. Like, especially because so many of these teams are so talented. Because, my God, some of these teams are incredibly talented, and I would love to have seen them make an actual game. Can I get a new rocket, please? Nope. Okay. We'll open one more just for funsies. Alright. Options are bad. Alright, let's go.
Let's get you rolling.
Yeah. Exactly. Fight me. I'll go where I want. Gets gun. It's like, I'll go in this direction. Do. Choose the path myself. Ah, I thought I could just... Alright, I missed my jump. I'll run around. So then open the path myself. Exactly, Shrimpy. Making to do it. God damn. Shrimpy's like, let me hold my gun sideways. Fuck it. It's my time. It's like, okay. Excuse me, sorry. Hiccups. Which is what we just did. I'm good, Claptrap. I'm good, dying Claptrap. If nobody this time wants to fix you, that means you're kind of an asshat, probably. And we are officially at the halfway mark now, everyone. Wow! Halfway mark. On Lee Enfield, exactly.
Hello! There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
I am talking. The lady with scars where her face should be believes that you and I are looking for the same thing. You should come to me now so I can see the artifact you have recovered.
Okay.
Please wait while I activate the gate. I am
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Open the gate, please.
Here we go.
God, I hate you, Claptrap. I hate you so much. I hate everything about you, Claptrap. You upset me in ways that I don't even understand. Spawn vehicle. Okay. Enjoy your BRB. Enjoy your corner booth. Well, yeah, I wish I was joking, by the way. This is officially the halfway point of the game. Most of the Borderlands games, like 1, 2, and pre-sequel, are only about 5 hours long. Which is kind of brutal. Be right back. All right, guys. Straight up, I'm gonna be honest. I am exhausted. My eyes are sore, and I slept really well today, but I think I need another bit of rest. So I'm thinking I'm going to go see Tannis, and then I'm gonna raid Tristy for tonight, and then for today, I'm gonna get some more rest. Sadly, I don't have the energy I need. Yeah. Well, I'm happy everyone understands. Like, I'm just so tired some days. And this whole last week of Cyberpunk at 12 hours a day was a lot. So, I think 2 days of good rest will help out a lot. And it should put me back at a reasonable place again tomorrow. Because we got Division 2 tomorrow. With me, Fred, and Guitar and Chin. Oh my god. Got him. Whew. That could have been really bad really quick if I didn't kill him right there. Yeah. I mean, each day we're doing 25% of the game. That's pretty good. I got the racks. They're dead.
Do you need something?
Yeah, I'm here to hand a question for you.
I guess you're leaving.
There's a lot of dead racks. Oh, nice. I got a Hunter class mod from that. I was not expecting to get a Hunter class mod. Okay, cool. That's really big. That's going to give us a lot of free damage. She'll be very handy. Cool gun, please? Question mark? No, just a bunch of whites. Okay. Come on, let me out. Let me sneaky out of here. Come here. Come on. Let me out. There we go. Headshot.
What do we have here?
Bunch of blues. Alright. Yeah, because that Hunter class mod gave me a good amount, didn't it? Isn't it like... Yeah, aerial impact, swift strike, 2 out of 2 on out of blood. Yeah, those are actually really good perks. Alright, let's raid out on Tristy. So then I can get some rest. Sorry, guys. I wish I wasn't so tired, but that comes with the territory. There we go. All right. Love you guys. I'm gonna go sleep a lot, I promise. I'm gonna go rest the heck out of it. I'll see you guys all on tomorrow. Good night, everyone.